What is going on, you guys? It's your girl Diana, back at you with another YouTube video. We recently got a few updates regarding the final few episodes that we have with Ash and Pikachu before their journey concludes. So today I'm going to be going over what we know so far about the upcoming 11 special episodes. So if you're new here, make sure that you subscribe so that you're always up to date on the latest Pokemon news, and give this video a thumbs up so that we can push it out into the YouTube algorithm so that more Pokemon fans can see it. And if you would like another way to support the channel, please feel free to check out the merch store. There is a link down below in the description that takes you to not only my merch store, but also all of my other socials so you can keep up with what I'm doing on a daily basis. And we can of course have matching sweatshirts. But let's go ahead and hop into the latest news regarding the future of the Pokemon anime. Okay, so I am here on AniPoke Fandom's Twitter page, and it looks like we actually have an official name for the final 11 episodes that we're gonna get with Ash and Pikachu. And it's titled Pokemon Aim to be a Pokemon Master. Very fitting. But it does look like before the show starts airing, we are gonna get a special broadcast. So let me read out what AniPoke Fandom actually tweeted out. So it says, Ash's final journey in Pocket Monsters Aim to be a Pokemon Master starts airing from January 13th. So we know that the series is gonna start in the middle of January. However, it also says, but before that, there's a special edition broadcast scheduled for January 6th, which is literally next week. And we have this picture right here to go along with it. So it looks like we're gonna get some kind of special announcement or maybe an official trailer for the upcoming series as early as next week. In addition to knowing that we are gonna get a special broadcast before the actual last few episodes start airing, we also managed to get the synopsis for the first episode of Aim to be a Pokemon Master. And the first episode is titled Winds of Beginning, The Endless Road. And I'll go ahead and read you out the synopsis here. So Winds of Beginning, The Endless Road. Ash and Pikachu continue their adventure in the direction the wind blows, interacting with wild Pokemon along their way. Team Rocket are close behind, still plotting to steal Pikachu. As usual, per usual, I expect nothing less from them. As Ash and Pikachu spend their days in this endless adventure in a certain forest, they encounter the injured legendary Pokemon Latias. And then we do have a couple of screenshots for what is to come. We have this cute one here with Snorlax with a little Baneri on it and Ash and Pikachu just wandering around in a field. And then we also have this picture here with Ash and Latias. And right off the bat, I already have questions. Number one being, is this the same Latias that we saw in the Pokemon Heroes movie back in 2002? Because if so, that is a very touching reunion. The reason why I think it might be the same Latias is because when they did announce this little mini series that they're gonna have to send off Ash and Pikachu, they said that Ash and Pikachu were gonna be reuniting with all of their old friends, which is not only limited to their travel buddies like Brock and Misty, but also a lot of Ash's old teams. So if they are trying to stay along that track, it definitely makes me lean towards the idea that this is the Latias from the 2002 movie Pokemon Heroes. And I would actually love to see that. The other question that I have is, why is Latias injured? I'm trying to get some context clues from this screenshot that we have here, and it looks like Ash was definitely in some kind of tussle. He's got all kinds of like scratches all over his face, and it looks like there's some kind of like white misty substance on Latias, maybe like ice or something, since Latias is a dragon type and weak to ice types. So maybe they got into a tussle with an ice type Pokemon and Ash saved her. But also, what forest are they in? Because the synopsis of this episode clearly says in a certain forest. So obviously they're trying to emphasize that this is a very particular forest. So I don't think they're just gonna be roaming around Viridian Forest and then just randomly come across Latias. But I honestly don't have a single clue what specific forest they would be trying to refer to that has such significance that it has to be this particular forest. Unless I'm forgetting like a specific forest that I should be paying attention to. Or maybe going back to this picture, maybe it's a forest that's near mountains because there's ice type Pokemon, or maybe Latias even got captured by Team Rocket, since it did say that Team Rocket was trying to find Pikachu, and maybe they were trying to use the Latias to help them catch Pikachu. But then of course Ash ends up saving the Latias. Is this making any sense to anybody? I hope it is. But that is going to be our first official update for our final send-off for Ash and Pikachu. Obviously, I threw around a lot of questions and a lot of theories, but I would love to hear what you guys think all of this means down below in the comments. But hopefully you guys found this video entertaining, and as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you guys. Bye.